Of course, there are many things you can use to lubricate stuff on bikes. WD-40 lithium grease. I'm gonna try the blaster chain and cable lubricant today. And I'll also brake clean some stuff. I recently switched belt types to these Black Horse Racing Chinese belts on Amazon. I was using a different type of Chinese belt on Amazon, and they had been working great. They're called Quakesy belts, but I recently got a bad batch of ones, so it wasn't working great. It was just kind of melting the whole belt and slipping like crazy, so I replaced it with these, and it's working fine so far. These shocks have still been great, by the way, although I need to touch up some of the paint. SuperTech oil is a good deal. I mean, this stuff, I'd put it this way. A lot of, there are good oils out there for sure. Mobil 1, Pennzoil Platinum, even if you go for something like Quaker State. You know, if you have certain types of engines that'll use something like, whoop, well, that was a mistake on my part. Even if you have something that uses like Shell Rotella T4, T5, I still find that even just a basic Walmart oil, for a lot of reasons, is just a good deal. Basically trying to get this oil level to the top of the threads, and that's gonna be what your level is with some rags. The oil's on the ground here. year. Oh yeah. There's a train waiting right there. I don't think the GoPro's picking it up, but yeah, right up there. Tell you what though, mini bikes are good at this exploring stuff because they're so small. That's the one thing I've always really liked about these things, is that even though a dirt bike is going to be way more capable, the mini bike is small and can really squeeze into stuff. Although I don't think there's much beyond that anyway, but maybe I could something hit the throttle cable, that's for sure. This thing down here, it hit it. I don't think there's much beyond there, to be honest, though. I'll throw in the towel on this one. Yeah, maybe I should take that off if I want to ride through brush. That extra long throttle, that extra long throttle lever right there, it's gonna just get hung up on stuff like you saw. It's really tall. Like stand up. That's why good handlebar risers are a great mod to have for any off-road build. Did some custom ones on mine a while ago. It's been great. Was just, you can't really stand up on this thing and go that fast with the handlebar risers even installed, but works great for just trekking through stuff. You need to get a better view, like through tall grass. These things sit so low to the ground, which is a great thing and a bad thing. It's great for trekking through shit because you just doggy paddle if in the mud and in the sand if you get stuck. It's not so good when you're trying to get over stuff. You don't have a tremendously high ride height. Even if you lift them, the tires aren't getting any taller unless you change out the rims for something that'll fit that's taller on a lifted bike. But then you're getting to the point where you might want a dirt bike. Mini bikes are great when they're small. I love this thing though. With the 220, I think the best mods I've done to this bike overall, my favorite mods, let's say, the Predator 224. I've realized the 224 is such a good off-road engine because you can completely just lug it. You can go up steep hills and it will lug up there. You know, sometimes the clutch would stick when it wasn't greased very well, and the engine would just lug down to nearly where it would stall. And it will just keep going. I mean, it's the 224. It's basically the stroker kit, so it'll lug up stuff. And of course, also the rear shocks. Now, you know, of course, don't expect them to be dirt bike good because this thing is still a mini bike at the end of the day. If you're trying to imagine how this thing rides even with full suspension, think of it kind of like a Honda Monkey. Maybe a little more thrashable though, because it's cheaper. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'm just as a note, I might put some more street friendly tires on because I've been riding on the street more often nowadays. Of course, some grass here in the foot peg. Of course, and There we go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.